Hi, this is Ken Kaplan from Kaplan Cycles, and today I've got this really awesome 1979 Can-Am Qualifier 250. The VIN number on it's 896500017. The bike came to us from a collection that was at a Harley-Davidson dealer's storage area. They sold out their container loads of motorcycles. We bought this as part of the purchase. Bike hasn't run in ages and is currently not running. It's a Can-Am Qualifier 2. Sorry. And it's I got the NADA Blue Book value right here on it. You can find this online yourself. In excellent condition, they're $3,160. So they're definitely worth restoring. They are a classic bike. This particular one is one of the first years of the forward axle forks and the laid down forward mounted shocks on here. Frame appears to be in really good shape, as does the swing arm. The swing arm seems pretty tight, as are the rear wheel bearings. It's got an Answer SA2 equalizer baffle on it, and the bike's been in storage for at least 5 years. I would assume that it's going to need some work. The Kickstarter is currently broken on it, so it's going to need a new Kickstarter. It hits the frame, like the knuckle on it broke. It may need some repairs to the Kickstarter shaft, I'm not sure. But overall, an excellent candidate for restoration. The bike appears to all be there. It's missing a chain on it also. I can't comment on whether the bike is seized or not because there's no chain on it. So, and we couldn't kick it over. So worst case scenario, the top end might be seized. I really don't know. It has an SWM engine. The cylinder fins appear to be in good condition. As is the jug. I didn't see any holes in the engine anywhere. The expansion chamber's got your usual dings on it and dents, but forks appear to be in good shape. It's got the original Acron front wheel. Has the headlight bracket, but it doesn't have the headlight on there. So the bike's been cleaned up, steam cleaned, power washed, and a rust preventative coating has been put on the frame in the original orange. So it's ready for restoration. You'll get it running and ride it like it is. I have some information I pulled off the internet about the Can-Am. I'll read to you. Following on Can-Am's continued success at the ISDT, they launched their new Qualifier model, a purpose-made enduro bike that replaced the trail bike TNT. The bike was generally similar to the MX-3, but it featured a detuned Rotax engine, mainly through the use of a different rotary valve that focused the engine on torque rather than outright power. The bike featured typical enduro type accessories such as an aluminum skid plate, snail cam adjusters, quick release wheels, grab handles, leather tool pouch, and center stand. All typically found on modern bikes, but quite a revolution when this was launched in 1978. The bike's almost 40 years old. The key difference with the Qualifier was that it was a purpose-designed enduro model, whereas the TNT was really a street and trail bike. The Qualifier was machine-focused on competition. On many of the Qualifiers, the engine is identical to its MX brothers, with only the gearing and some subtleties such as porting showing any difference. Qualifiers were typically 6-speed, with MXs having 5, the 6th gear being an overdrive for trail roads. Other differences are those even still found on modern enduro bikes, that is heavier flywheels and more restricted, i.e. quieter exhaust. Again, the engine, looking at the engine cases, they appear to be in good condition. And probably the most interesting fact is this is a steel frame, and if you look at the bottom of the frame rail here, there's no dings or dents in the frames. And I remember when I used to ride my CR500s, these things would be flat from being bashed off rocks. So based on what I'm seeing, I'm going to say this was either ridden by a novice or a girl or somebody who didn't really ride in the woods, because they must have rode in fields and trails, because it's not all bashed up. Typically, this side here, if you look at this side too, this side of the frame's in mint shape too. It's not dented in anywhere. It's perfectly round. And this is a steel frame, so they dent very easily. The swing arm appears to be in good shape. Everything on the rear end appears to be in good shape. So that's about it. If you have any questions about the bike, give us a call, 860-454-7024, or stop by and take a look at the bike. It does have a brand new pair of Renthal grips on it, which our guys put on here. So it has brand new grips, and the original bars appear to be nice and straight. It's missing a brake lever. Could use a couple levers, and obviously a rebuild, some TLC. So we're selling it as is, where is. Hopefully it goes to a great home. I know there's a lot of places out there you can get parts for Can-Am still, and it's got a lot of life left in it. So good luck bidding on the bike. God bless.